The Grateful Dead, they are life itself. Everything that you ever dream about, it all comes together in a concert. And that ability to drive the train with the big twin screws of Bill Kreutzmann and Mickey Hart, and then Phil, Bobby, Jerry, Brent, Vince, Pigpen, Keith, all the different, Bruce Hornsby, all the different guys. And that sense of, okay, it's all right here, the spaceship. It's loaded with fuel, and here it all happens. And that relationship between the fans and the players. It is the same in sports. Because while the Grateful Dead were never able to capture the magic of what they do in the studio, a basketball team can never capture it at the level of perfection that you see at a game because of the fans. And there was nothing like the fans of the Grateful Dead. I've seen, as a member of three of the great teams in the history of basketball, the UCLA Bruins with Johnny Wooden, whose records still stand to this day, and Johnny retired over 30 years ago. The Portland Trail Blazers, which became the youngest team in the history of the NBA to ever win the championship. And then my boyhood dream team, the Boston Celtics, with Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Dennis Johnson, Jerry Seasting, Rick Carlisle, Scott Wedman, Casey Jones. The Grateful Dead, they wrote a song about Casey Jones before they even knew him, driving that train. It was so absolutely special. But when you have that crowd yelling and screaming and pushing you and driving you, you have no idea. In all the years of practice, Jerry up and down with his scales and his direction and his leadership. And then, the players with Larry Bird diving for balls and doing all these different things is absolutely incredible. And that sense of the symbiotic relationship between the fans and the performers, it's what makes it so special. And it's why we keep going back day after day after day. Please just give us more. That's all we want.